welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode 147 of the Level Up program, day number 62 of the Purple Belt. If you're playing along in Crapsee, the code is C4C2E2. Good morning, Randall. And we're going to be continuing on with the 3246 dice set. This will be the last day that we're going to do this dice set. We'll have over 400 throws on this dice set, and it'll be time to choose a different dice set starting tomorrow. Today is Wednesday morning, so we'll have 2 days on that new dice set. And good morning, SJ. If you guys look at the screen, yesterday I had mentioned that I messed up the KPI the results on the KPI. So I went through and I corrected them, and that was the end dice results for yesterday. So we had 5 shooters yesterday, and we had a 4, 6, a 14, a 9, and a 14. So we had 3 decent rolls out of the 5 shooters. And really quick, we're going to go look at the statistics from yesterday. The 4s and 8s were obviously high. The 5s are starting to venture up there. And good morning, Frida. And we had a 9.4 SOR and a 5.9 SRR with a 3 come out 7s. So I mean, the results are definitely better than what I showed yesterday because of that simple, I messed up with one number. So that one number enter on KPI was more than enough to throw out the statistics at the end of the result show from yesterday. So anyway, let's reset those numbers. And we'll reset KPI. And we're going to start off right away with shooter number 1. Good morning, Craig. And Frida, and SJ, and Randall. Okay, got everybody so far here. And again, we're going to go as if I'm not the shooter. So we're going to do a random shooter. We're going to practice our low bankroll random shooter strategy. So no bets on the pass line, craps check, or ATS. All bets set. 3, 2, 4, 6. Dice out. So here we go. Roll number 1 for the day. And we hit the back wall as it landed, and we have a come out 7, a 5-2. Bruce, do not become shark bait. So that is a come out 7. Again, do not work my come outs because I tend to have a lot of craps numbers and 7s on the come outs. Why that is, I have no clue, but it's what shows. Good morning, Dustin 1. Good morning, Chris. And dice out. All but set, dice out. And we have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that'll be our first point for the day. So we're going to go with a $30 6, $30 8. And we're going to go with a $25 field bet to start off with. Again, we're acting as if somebody else is shooting right now. This would be a random shooter. Good morning, good morning. And this is how I'm going to be approaching the table when I first start betting when I get down to Chicago. Remember, it's a $25 table. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. 3, 2, 4, 6. If you're just joining in, guys, go back to the beginning of the show after I'm done here, and I'll show you this. I updated the statistics from yesterday. I entered one number wrong on KPI, and I totally manipulated everything. This is also my last day with this dice set. Starting tomorrow, we'll be changing dice sets and going to a different dice set. So 3, 2, 4, 6, and dice out. And we got a 6, 4, 10, Waylon's best friend, way on that end, Daddy Joe. So that's a hit on the field bet. So that's going to allow us to pick up that 5. So we're going to take the winnings, put it on the 5. And we're going to still stay on the field. We still got the 6 and 8 placed for $30 each. 3, 2, 4, 6. And all bets set. Good morning, Coach Joe. Dice out. And we got another 6, 4, 10. That's 2 in a row. So again, that's going to pay out on that field bet. And we're going to take the winnings of that. We're going to go up on the 9. And we'll go one more field bet. We got 2 collects here, and then we're kind of come down, and we'll go to that 110 inside our even bet level, 110 bet evens. I'll explain to you guys what that is. So all bets set here, 3, 2, 4, 6. And dice out. And we got a hard 10 this time. This would be the Old Bay bushel, so 3 10s in a row. That's kind of unique. So let's take that win on the field bet there. We're going to pull all of our bets down now. And actually, we need one more collect. So let's take our field bet down. We'll take one more collect. So hopefully we'll hit an inside number here. I don't know why, because we just got 4 or 3 10s in a row. So I don't know why I'm not doing that. I'm not entering it on KPI there. So let's get back in there and re-enter that stuff. So we had it come out 7. We have 3, 1, 4. I don't know why it's not entering on KPI. Let's reset it again and we'll start over here. Okay. Oh, that's why, because I'm not even up on the first screen. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go with a 5, 2, 7 come out. We have a 3, 1, 4. We have a 6, 4. Another 6, 4. A 5, 5. Now everything should be up to date there and entered. And we came down on our bets. Shoot. I just turned off Crapsee. Let's get back into Crapsee. This is the morning jitters, I think. There we go. So everything's all set there. Okay. All bets set and dice out. We are all updated now. Good morning, Arnell. That's exactly what happens. I entered on the wrong cell. I entered way down lower. So we reset it. We got it all set up and it's all good to go. Yeah, this Saturday won't work for me or no. I'm going to be down in southern Wisconsin probably next week Saturday, but it's for a graduation party. Dice out. And we have a 3, 5, 8. That'd be the easy 8. So 8 came easy. So that was the hit that we're looking for. So now we are at that break-even point, or just a few dollars into it. We are exactly break-even. So 110 brought back to the rack, 110 on the table. So now we can start pressing our bets up. This is a good situation to be in. And all bets set. Ace out. And we got a 3, 2, 5. No field 5. Perfect. Okay, that's all working decent now finally. 3, 2, 5 on Crapsee. So we're going to press up that 5 and 9 to $35 each. So we're going to add $10 each of them. 145 brought back to the rack, 130 on the table. 3, 2, 4, 6. And we got 5 people in Crapsee right now. We've got 8 people watching on YouTube. If you're just joining in, like I said, this is the last day with this dice set. Tomorrow we'll be using a different dice set. If you go back to the beginning of the video when we're done today, I updated the results from yesterday because I entered 1 or 2 numbers wrong on KPI and it totally skewed the results. So you'll see the accurate updated results. We had 5 shooters yesterday. 3 of them were 9 or better. Dice out. And we have a 5-1 mixer, Christmas Sideshow Gamble. So overall, this dice set has treated us well. A couple small rolls and there was a couple streaks that were not so good. But for the most part, we were throwing double digits or more. So it's pretty decent dice set. I am happy with this dice set. A lot happier than I was with the one prior to this. So we threw a 6 on that. We're going to bring our 6 and 8 up to 42 each. So we're going to drop $12 onto both of them. And the next hit, we're going to be picking up that 4 and 10 because we do not have a pass line bet. Good morning, Roger. We do not have a pass line bet on this because we're pretending that this is somebody else throwing the dice, should the dice at the table. So we're pretending this is a rando for the table. And we got a hard 8 square pair, 4-4 hard 8. So we're going to pick up that 4 and 10 for $25 each. And those are buy bets. So we now have 229 brought back to the rack, 204 on the table. And we're in prime position to start pressing these bets up nicely. 3, 2, 4, 6. All bets set. And we have a 1, 4, 5 horse and buggy. So we're going to drop a quarter onto that 5. We'll bring that up to $60. And the first shooter is a double-digit shooter today, so that's a good sign for hopefully for the things to come. 3, 2, 4, 6. And all bets set. And we have a hard 4 this time. 2, 2, hard 4. Ballerina. But yeah, I wish I did live closer to Chicago, Arnell, and make it a lot easier to come down on brief notice. But it is hard for me to get down there. It is a 3.5-hour drive for me. So that's a long day. It's almost 7 hours of driving, a little bit over 7 hours of driving round trip. So plus, you know, we'll have 6 to 8 hours of play. So that's a 14-hour day for me. So it is a long haul. So that was our point, by the way. We need the 2 and the 3 for the small. We need the 9, 10, 11, and 12 for the tall. We are already in, this is our 12th shooter coming up, 12th roll. So again, no pass line bet. We're pretending this is somebody else. We have 327 brought back to the rack. We have 229 on the table. All of our bets are turned off right now, looking for a new point. Dice out. And we got a hard 8 again. Second hard 8 for the day. 4-4, square pair. So the point is 8. All of our bets are turned back on again. 3, 2, 4, 6. All bet set. And we have a 8, 538, easy 8. It's the second 5-3 we've had for the day. 8s are definitely a strong number again for the third day in a row here so far. This dice set is obviously throwing a lot of insight, a lot of the even numbers it's throwing. So that's 4 8s so far and 3 10s. We had those 3 10s right in a row. So that was point and point made again. Wow. Okay, that was nice. Thank you, Arnell. That is tough to make that trip down there again. Like I said, it's a long day. Add in the gas money and the toll money and all that stuff to get down there. 3246. Looking for a new point. And when we come back, we're going to put $66 on that 8 because we hit that. So we can press those bets up. Dice out. And we have a kind of a wild bounce off that back wall, but we have a come out 7, 4-3-7. It's one dice off axis, one single pitch backwards on that one. Unfortunately, that will reset that ATS for whoever's playing it. I am not at the current moment, but we're pretty far away in the tall. We only needed the 2 and the 3 for the small. 3246. And looking for a point yet. 7 people on Crapsee, 10 people watching on YouTube. Dice out. And we hit that back wall again, right at the base of the wall when the dice came down. So we're throwing a little bit long table. We have a 2-4-6, so our new point will be 6. Still in shooter number 1, and we are going on roll number 16 coming up. So that's a 2 and a 4. So we're going to press our 8 up to $66 because we hit that a couple times as a point. So we've got 376 brought back to the rack. We have 253 on the table. 3246. And all bets set. Dice out. Slightly hit the mixing bowl, but we have magic aces. 1-1-2. Again, I'm not playing the ATS right now, but if you are playing the ATS, it's nice to get that bookend all the way, getting that hard shit out of the way, they say. 3246. After last week's Craps chat during the after show, I got a chance to talk to Dusted One for a short period of time. And it was really, really interesting conversation that we had. It was brief, but it was very interesting. Very nice to meet that gentleman. So if you guys ever get a chance to talk to him, make sure that you do. He seems like he's a very knowledgeable individual. And we got a 2-4-6, 2x4. So I believe that is the point. It is. So we hit that point again. So we're just pounding these points away today. 2, 4, 6. So we'll bring that one up to $66 too once we get a new point established. Again, I am not playing any pass line bets or anything like that because this is a different shooter, a hot shooter, by the way. I was practicing as if it was somebody else shooting at the table. So it's going to be roll number 18 coming up. And we're going to call that all bets set and dice out. And we have another 2-2 hard 4, so our new point will be 4. And I think it's 1, 2, 3. That's our third time on that. Had that as a point already. So we have 3 points set and hit already. So we're hopefully looking for a different point so we can work on that fire bet. So 2-2 hard 4, 3, 2, 4, 6. And we'll call it, we're going to bring that 6 up to $66. So we got all bets set. We got 425 brought back to the rack. We have 277 on the table. 3, 2, 4, 6. Dice out. And that one kind of skidded into the end, and our roll comes to an end finally with a 1, 6, 7. Ouch. So decent roll to start off the day here. We got paid out on a sharpshooter there, paying 6 to 1, and that was 19 rolls long. So decent first shooter. So we're gonna go up. As a shooter this time. So Ernest says, hopefully you can make it down when these OG guys are there. You may learn something. The OG guys would be who? I'm not exactly sure who that is. So we're going to go $30 pass line bet. We're going to go with a $5 craps check, 10, 5, 10 on that ATS. And we're going to go 3, 2, 4, 6. Welcome back, Craig. That's nice profit there, that's the one. And all bets set, dice out. Looking for a new point. Shooter number 2. Dice out. And we got a come out 7, 1, 6, 7. So we're definitely doing come out 7s here. That is how many come out 7s we had. We had 3 come out 7s today so far. Okay, that would be awesome. I would love to meet those guys sometime or no. He said they're the original Chicago Wrecking Crew. That would be awesome. 3, 2, 4, 6. Again, we're going $30 pass line bet. We're going to go back up on that craps check. We're going 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. And that was a break-even proposition with us for that 7. And dice out. And we have Magic Aces. Wow. Craps. Check will pay that one out. That's one of the bookends, so that's a nice hit there, even as a come out. So we're going to win a little bit of money off of that one. Again, we're going to go back up to $30 on that pass line, but we have the craps check of $5 still in play, and our ATSs already have one number established. We made $5 off that roll. 3, 2, 4, 6. Dice out. And we have a double degen, 3, 3 hard 6. So 6 will be our new point for this second shooter. And that's going to allow us to go with that 154 even here. So we're going to go with, let me get the bets set here and I'll talk about what we're doing here. So we're going to go with 35 on the 4. We're going to go 35 on that 10. And those are buy bets. And then we're going to go 42 on the 8. And since the 6 is the point, we're going to go with 35 on that 9. And that's going to be a place 9. So we have all the numbers covered except for the 10. And we'll take one hit. We'll pressure 44. And then actually we're going to pressure 42 because we have the 5 instead of the 6. And then take a hit there and we'll come back down to 110. So 3, 2, 4, 6, stay solid. And we have a 3, 5, 8. So that'd be an easy 8. So videos to watch from yesterday. First one we're going to talk about is a smaller channel. Kind of interesting video. It's by the channel called Vegas Dealer. And I'm not quite sure what to think about the individual or the channel, but the video he put out was kind of interesting. Talked about the difference between the number of 7s that you would roll, and he put it through a computer program to see what the bet amounts would be in profit and loss and that. And he showed a significant difference. If you can increase or decrease the number of 7s by 1.8% of your throws, becoming a 7, then you're going to make some massive money. It made that much of a difference. Check that video out, guys. It's a very interesting video. That was an 8 that we threw there, so we're going to go with 44 pressure, or actually 42 pressure, because we don't have the 6 covered. We're only doing the 8 there. So we have 45 and a 4, 5, 10, 54 on that 8. And all bets set. 3, 2, 4, 6. Second video, guys, if you haven't seen it, is Chris from Dice Degen put out a very, very entertaining, very interesting video. Definitely spoke his mind on an event that happened, I believe, this last weekend. Check it out. And we got a 3, 5, 8. Easy 8 again. So that's definitely a repeating number throughout the morning so far. And then John put out a good video talking about betting systems and not really defining what a system is, other than the fact that a system is whatever you make it be. So it's however you do your betting in that. And that was an 8, so we're going to come down on our bets now. And we're going to go to the 110 even level. So we're going to go with 25 on a 4, 30 on an 8, 25 on a 10, and we have the 6 covered on the pass line. So now we can start pressing our bets up, or actually we're going to take one collect and then we'll start pressing our bets up. So we'll all bets set here. But one of the things John did talk about is the trend betting. He used it in different terms. He was referring to Ed from Roll to Win. And we have a 6 to 8 this time. This would be the Duracell 8. Go out and support live craps. But he was talking essentially about the trend betting for a while, which is what I've been kind of showing, and how profitable it could be. And then he did a I forget what he called the strategy, but it was kind of basically a reduction type strategy. So that was another 8 there. So we're going to press that 8 up to $42. So we're adding $12 to it. 147 brought back to the rack. We have 147 on a table, so that's a break-even proposition for us now. So we are on roll number 7. We're at the break-even point, so everything here is going to be profit, hopefully. And Arnell says, game is simple. Bet the numbers that are hitting. And that's very true. And that's essentially what we are doing here. once we get to that break-even point, we're going to be betting the numbers and pressing / collecting the numbers that are hitting more of. I split apart a little bit when they left my fingers, but we have another 6-2 Duracell 8. Again, go out and support live craps. Make sure you give the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channels that are putting that content out. And if you're liking these videos, please support and thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. Every little bit of help is appreciated. We're going to go to $66 on that 8. And we'll go all bets set here. So far the 8 is the hot number on the shooter. 3246. So we roll number 8 here. We have got 196 brought back to the rack. We have 171 on the table right now. Nice out. And we have a 4-5 Big Mac, hard 9. So that's the first 4 to 5 that we've had today. In fact, I think that's the first 9 that we've had. Yes, it is. So we are going on roll number 9, and we've only hit 4 numbers so far for the shooter. So definitely hitting consistent numbers here. 3246. We are not going to do anything with our bets because we don't have anything on the 9 right now. Basically, we were covering only the even numbers so far. So all bets set and dice out. A little bit long on that throw. We got lucky. We have a 3-2-5, no field 5. Again, we don't have anything on that 5. So that's 2 bets in a row where we did not bring anything back to the rack. So let's do this one. So let's bring that 6 down to $30. So we're going to reduce that bet down to $30 because it's been a couple rolls since we've hit that. And let's pick up the 5 because we hit the 5 more than a 9. So we're going to pick up the 5 for $25. So that'll at least get us a little bit better chance of hitting something here. We have 196 brought back to the rack, 160 on the table right now. 3246, and all bets set. Face out. And we have midnight. All the dots and all the spots. We hit the other bookend. So now we have both of the hard numbers out of the way, which is unique. We need the 3 and the 4 for the small. We need the 10 and the 11 for the tall. So we're actually in a decent position here to hopefully hit one side or both sides of that ATS. 3246. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Very low viewership today. Wednesday morning, middle of the week. And that was kind of a wild throw. They both hit and they both split off both ways. So that means they came down relatively tight and they hit the point at the back of the wall. But we have a Old Bay bushel, 5-5 hard 10. So we knocked another one of those numbers out of the way. And we're going to press, we're going to take that winning there off the 10. We're going to go $25 on a 9. So that way we now have all the numbers covered. 245 brought back to the rack, 185 on the table. And all we need is that mid-mo yo to hit the tall. So if Chiro gets in the chat, that's usually when we hit it, is usually right about that time. So Chiro, make sure you come in. Good morning, Jen. And all bets set. And unfortunately, we did not get it, guys. We have the 167. Ouch. So another decent roll. Another double-digit roll here, guys, for the day. And I think we're going to go with at least one shooter, hopefully one shooter longer here. We got about 24 minutes left of the program. So we made a profit of $60 off that shooter. And we're up about $300, probably about $300 for the day so far. Again, $30 pass line bet. $5 craps check, 10, 5, 10. And the ATS, we came very close to hitting that ATS on this last shooter. If you're just joining in, guys, this is our last day of this dice set. We'll have over 400 throws in by the end of today. Thank you, Arnell. And we're going to be changing dice sets tomorrow. I kind of found a dice set that I'm going to be using just by looking at Bone Tracker this morning. But we'll announce what that is tomorrow. And it had some pretty decent numbers associated with it. So I'm going to look it up tomorrow. We'll do a quick dice analyzing in the beginning of the video. And we'll get going on the rolls right away then tomorrow. 3246, shooter number 3. This is roll number 1 for them. And we have a hard 8 square pair. So we got 4, 4, 8. So 8 is our point. And we're going to go with the 154 even again. Since the 8 is covered, we're going to probably pick that 5 up because that's one of the hotter numbers today. So let's get that all set up here. This is going to be 35 on the 4 and 10. Those are buy bets. And we're going to go 42 on that 6, and we're going to go 35 on that 5. So 3, 2, 4, 6. And we're going to go all bets set here. They sucked. And we have a 415 horse and buggy, so I'm glad I picked up that 5. So we're going to do a $45 or $42 pressure here. So we're going to go to up 2 units on a 4, 5, 6, and 10. Again, 3, 2, 4, 6. And all bets set. Dice out. So I'm curious to see how Jeff did in AC. I'm curious to see how Alfredo and those guys are doing down in Vegas. Dice out. And we have a 134 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's going to allow us to bring our bets down now. So we're going to reduce down to the 110 level, 110 evens. And since the 8 is covered in the pass line, but we're going to not put anything on that 8. So we're actually bringing up, what would it be, 60, 30, $90 up there instead of 110. This could be 25 and a 4 and 10. We're going to go 30 on that 6. The pass line covers the 8. 3, 2, 4, 6. And we're going to do, we're not going to collect here. We're going to start pressing early because we have 132 brought back. We have 135 on the table. So we're only into the shooter for $3. And all bets set. Kind of a wild bounce there, guys. And it would be a short roll. 167. Ouch. So that one, that left die caught, hit that back wall, bounced up really super high. And I think that may have been the angle, caused by the angle of how the dice came into the back wall. So that might have been a mechanical error on that one. Short roll, that's all right. That was 1 out of 3. So we're going to go with one more shooter here. We'll make this shooter number 4. Again, $30 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 10, 5, 10 on that ATS. We're definitely into profit. We only lost $3 on that shooter, but definitely into profit for the day by several $100s. So all bet set, dice out. And we've got a 617 for a come out. So we've thrown a lot of come out 7s today. That is our fourth come out 7 for the day. 3, 2, 4, 6 is the dice set. Again, we're going to go with that $30 pass line bet, $5 craps check, and 10, 5, 10 on that ATS. And we'll call it all bets set and dice out. Jen only has one eye cracked open, huh? It is early morning in California, so that would put you at what? 6:42 or 7:42 in the morning right now. Dice are splitting apart. Let's regrip them. And I'll bet set. Dice out. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. So 5 will be our new point. And that's not a normal. Oh, I've been throwing a lot of 5s today, so I guess it is kind of normal. 6 a.m. program. So, okay, we're going to go with 154 evens this time. There's going to be 42 and at 6 and 8. We're going to go 35 on the 4 and 10. And the 4 and 10 are buy bets. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. 3, 2, 4, 6. And dice out. And a little bit long on that throw, guys. We got the 5-2 Bruce. So that was a devastating shooter there. And I did not get what I was hoping to get out of it. So that was our first real loser for the day. Out of all the shooters, that was the first time we actually lost money, major money. We lost actually $214 on that shooter. So let's go one more shooter. We'll make this our last shooter for the day. I know I said the last one would have been the last one, but that was too short of a roll. Again, we're going to go with that $30 pass line bet. And we're going to go with the $5 craps check, 10, 5, 10 on that ATS. And I'll bet set. Yeah, Uncle Hoku used to come to the level up program every day, and I just started coming back again. He took a little spell off, so he must be a very early riser. And we have a 6-1 come out 7. The 7s are starting to show up a little bit too much for my liking. That would be a off-axis die and a backwards single pitch on the other one. Again, the only natural, the only primary 7 that shows up is that 4-3. And I looked at that dice set that you gave me, Arnell, yesterday. That's 4-5-3-5. Isn't much different than the dice set that I'm using right now. If you really look at the dice to see how the 7s appear, because that 4-3 or 4-5-3-5 is 2 primary 7s, just like I'm currently using right now. So again, we're going to stick with $30 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 5 or 10, 5, 10 on that ATS. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. Jen's favorite kind of 7 is a come out 7. I'm glad that you're not playing the dark side on me right now. Dice out. And we have a 5, 6 mid-row yo. We could have used that 2 shooters ago. So there's a come out winner, pass line winner. And that allows our ATS to stay up right now. And that was a $25 win for us. We're going to go back up on that $5 craps check. We're still with that $30 ATS. I'm sorry, $30 pass line bet. 3, 2, 4, 6. And we got to really analyze the dice here as they go, because we were very, 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 very consistent here. And so Corey was using that dice set the last session. Okay. We were very consistent on our dice throws and all, and now they're starting to randomize a little bit. So we need to make sure that we're doing everything consistent. I will tell you that I am a little tired as I get going here. It was a long night at work. Not using it as an excuse, but that may play a factor. And it is a little sticky down here in the basement. We have another craps number on the come out. This time it's an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That's our first 3 for the day. So definitely warned you guys about 7s and craps numbers on the come out for me. So that is another craps check winner. So we won money off of that one as well. We won $5 off of that. We picked off 2 of our ATS numbers right now. So back up on $30 on that pass line, $5 craps check, ATS still intact. What was it, like 2 or 3 days ago, we went like 5 rolls before we set a point. So dice out. This is rule number 4. And we have a 1, 5, 6. So finally the mixer, 6 will be our point. That'd be Christmas Sideshow Gamble. And I wonder how much longer of a commitment he has overseas. I would think he'd be coming back within the next month or 2. I have not heard anything. I've seen him appear on chats occasionally. Hoping everything is going well for him. So we're going to go with that 154 evens. We're going to pick up the 5 instead of the 6, though. So it's going to be $35 on the 4, 5, and 10. That'll be $42 on that 8. The 6 is covered on the pass line. So all bet set, dice out. So November, Jen said. Okay, so Chris, we come back in November. So a few months yet. Dice out. And we have a 4, 6, 10, Waylon's best friend on the end. We threw a bunch of those in the beginning of the day, and we've been kind of absent of them for a little bit. In fact, I think we threw 3 or 4 10s in a row earlier on. So that's going to allow us to do 42 pressure. So we're going to pick up 2 units on the 4, 2 units on that 5, 2 units on the 8, and 2 units on the 10. Take 1 hit at this level, and then we'll go down to the 110 bet level. 3, 2, 4, 6. This is going to be rule number 6 for this shooter. Dice out. Dice did not feel comfortable. Let's regrip them. I felt like they're kind of twisted a little bit on me. And we have a 358. Perfect. So that's going to allow us to come down on our bets. And we'll go to that 110 level. Since the 6 is covered on the pass line, we're not going to pick that up. So we're actually going up $90 approximately. So it's going to be 25 on the 4 and 10. We're going to pick up that 8 for 30. We have $30 on the pass line. 156 brought back to the rack. 135 on the table. So we are in a good position to start pressing our bets up right away. So we don't have to do any collects here since we are in the positive. And the reason we're in the positive so fast here is because of the craps checks that we were winning on earlier on in this shooter's roll when we're setting that first point. So we need the 9 and the 12 for the ATS tall. We need the 2, 4, and 5 for the small. Dice out. And we have a 6-2 Duracell 8. Go out and support live craps. So that is a nice little hit. And with that, let's pick up that 5 for a quarter. So we're going to probably spread out here before we start increasing our bets. 191 brought back to the rack, 160 on the table, 3, 2, 4, 6. We've got 14 people watching on YouTube. We've got 8 people playing Crapsee. All bets set and dice out. And we got a 369 center field 9. So we've not thrown too many 9s today, I don't believe. A couple, but not too many. That was only our second one, and that was the first 3-6. The other one was a 5-4. So we didn't get anything off of that one. But that does help with the ATS though. So we only needed 12 for the tall. So hopefully we can pick up that 12. We've thrown it one time already today. And if I can get to 12, that would be a single pitch on the right die and an explosion on the left die. If that 12 shows up. Results. And we did not, but we got another 9, 4, 5, Big Mac, hard 9. Unfortunately, we don't have anything on that 9, so that was another bet that we did not get paid out on. And we don't have any other bets that we can come down on yet because they're all at minimum level. Otherwise, I would probably consider taking one of the bets down and getting paid out on that. So 191 brought back to the rack, 160 on the table right now. All bets set and dice out. And we got a 617, ouch. So didn't get too far into this one. We did make a profit off of it though. And we'll get it entered in on Crapsee. That was our last shot for the day. And then we'll go through and look at our statistics for the day. We had 3 double-digit rolls. So total of 5 shooters today, 3 double-digit rolls. We had a 19 to 12 and a 10, and then 2 very subpar rolls mixed in the middle there. We had SOR of 9.6 and SRR of 4.8. 5 come out 7s today. And we had box numbers, inside numbers are about expected. 4s and 10s are a little bit high. Come out 7s are way off the charts. Horns and field numbers for the second day in a row were very low. We ran into a little run there for a little bit, but they're very low. Hardways are high today, and we're definitely on a light side play. The big numbers today was at 7 in the middle there. We had 10 of them with an expected of 8, and that was because of those come-outs. But the 8 was definitely the hot number today. We had 11 8s, and it was only expected to have 7, so we're way up on that number. Roger, thank you for that super chat. That is very, very appreciative. Everything that I'm bringing in, guys, is going to go towards that table build that I'll be making, hopefully for the Craps for the Cure. So I do appreciate any support that you guys can give, either financial or thumbs up or subscriptions to the channel. But hey, guys, thanks for joining in today. Hopefully you guys do come back tomorrow, and we will be doing a new dice set. So get here early so we can watch the analyzing of what that new dice set is and how the 7s do appear with that dice set. But until tomorrow, my name is Joe, and this is my Crapsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day, everyone.